in which I'm trying to play supine, but my opponent is like patty cake. So they're not really engaging. So I have my hands protecting my feet. I have a staggered leg position, but they're refusing to engage. Okay, let's rotate this way, Dan. So just make sure as we transition into a seated position, we don't do this. I don't posture up right away and allow them to just like lift me with a knee cut. I have to stage the seated position one step at a time. So I'm gonna first elect to go up to an elbow and play from an elbow post. And I'm gonna kind of feel this out for a couple seconds. If he starts blitzing me, that's my sign to just fall back to supine and start playing from my back again. So I come up to an elbow post. Nothing's happening. Now look, I can use this bottom foot to start moving back, and now I can start connecting from a seated position. Only because I've tested the waters enough to see that they're not gonna engage, even sitting up, all right? Even coming up to an elbow post. So that's the first thing. So you need to build a sensitivity for like, okay, they're not engaging. How can I still be proactive? So I'm here, first thing I do is come up to an elbow post, keeping everything tight. I can move off this foot. All right, he's still not engaging. So now I can move back, not forward. And look, I never play seated with no connections. So what connections am I looking for? I'm always looking for like 2-on-1, or at least like an elbow tricep control. Today we're just gonna use 2-on-1 just to start passing this arm over. So we're doing like an elbow pass, the same we would in wrestling, just so I can create a little space for me to connect to the legs here. I'm just staging to a seated guard. So they're patty caking. I'm here, nothing's happening. I move back and I connect to 2-on-1.